Welcome, everybody, to Rimworld. That's right, you guessed it. I was waiting for you guys to finish it this time. So, in between episodes, I've gone ahead and stripped out all the factions. Because remember yesterday I said I'm really sick of insects. I'm sick of being raided by tribal elves and tribal humans and tribal orcs and tribal goblins. Basically people that stood absolutely no challenge whatsoever. And this whole series was about fighting the Empire, and we've not yet done it once. So left over from my faction stripping is the Broken Empire, our mortal enemy. Minus 36, as I said, mortal enemy. We've got Empire Fear, our faction. Annalora, our allies, but it's kind of fallen apart quite significantly. And then the Blue Moon Corporation. They've been defeated, though, so I'm not sure if they can still exist as a nomad faction, whether or not that is it. Like, they're gone forever now. Given that they're still on the factions list, there might be a chance they might be able to do raids, but these guys are arguably as technically advanced as the Empire. So we might actually finally get to fight someone who will really give us a run for our money. Speaking of run for our money, we've currently got 11 sets of Cataphract armor in production. All we need is 4 more Cataphract armor. I think that's actually what it's called, isn't it? Cataphract armor. Yeah. To be finished, and then that's it. We're done. So we could go and upgrade the weapons. A lot of people have made an argument for not using the plasma guns. I agree that the accuracy is definitely something to work on. Now, I did say very briefly that we might go for Gauss rifles instead, kind of meet it in the middle where we've still got the good armor penetration, because that's where a lot of our enemies are going to have. And I assume that works against androids too, given that they're made of metal. Anyway, these things seem like quite a nice middle ground, so maybe keep a couple of plasma rifles, but then for, like, really emergency situations, like big boys in Cataphract armor with shields and centipedes, but maybe try and give everybody a Gauss rifle after that. Anyway, we've still got a lot of work to do on the Cataphract gear, and, of course, the implants as well. Speaking of which, are we done with an implant collection? 2 Cyclops visors, 1 dermal plating, 1 exoskeleton armor, 2 laser detection, 2 muscle wire. That's what I want everybody to have. But whether or not we'll be able to get enough plasteel to achieve that goal before we get wiped out is another thing entirely. We'll go ahead and call in our allies too and get some trade caravans in here. What did I call in last time that ended up being shit? Was it a mining company? I honestly don't remember. Bulk goods. There's a chance we could just get some steel. We could always turn that into plasteel. Obviously at a terrible ratio, but it's better than nothing. Man, this is a hard one. I never know which one to go for. I think it was a mining company we called in last time, and they were absolutely terrible. Let's go ahead and just call in the bulk goods traders. I think for both of them is probably the safest bet. And let's go ahead and call in Annalora as well. It's not going to make them enemies of us, because we've got their goodwill. Yeah, there we are. They're neutral. So that's the last trade caravan we can request from those guys, unless we send them something. I would love to go and raid their base. I would love to send Sharamus and maybe a couple of other super soldiers in there to go, and obviously none are going to be nearly as upgraded as Sharamus, but just to really go and beat them around. Oh, God, speak of the devil. Hello. Oh, that's a messy one. No mortars, from what I can tell. Good shit. We've got a Goliath there, though. Mortar shield. Mortar shield, mortar shield, mortar shield. I don't think they've got a mortar shield this time around, have they? Unless I'm losing my mind here. We've got a lot of mech drop beacons. I can't see a mortar shield. Great news. They've got proximity activators. They've obviously got the countdown activator. They've got a smoke spewer. I don't think I've ever seen a smoke spewer before. Harvesting available compounds to convert them into self-reproducing opaque molecules that can spew enough smoke to block out the sun. Ah, very cool, Leonidas. This seems like something we'd be able to resolve fairly quickly with a few rounds of mortars. Now, on the subject of mortars, I know people have been saying that the mortars are more accurate than the cannons that we've got right now. It actually might be worth just building some mortars again. What is it? Steel and components? How much steel have we got? We haven't really got enough steel to justify it right now. We've definitely got the components. We'll stick with our slightly less accurate artillery in that case, I guess. The other thing I noticed there as well is we've got access to the shield generators now, haven't we? The problem with the shield generators is you have to kind of line them up pretty accurately, so we probably stick one there. It's 150 steel, 50 plasteel. How much plasteel have we got overall? We've got enough for 2 shield generators. I might put those down, just to give us a bit more defense against some of these damn mechanoids. So put another one there. We would need another third one out there if we wanted it. What I might do then is I'll reinstall this turret outside. So we've got the 2 turrets that are unshielded, and then our people that are actually shielded. And then we'll get those done basically right now. We'll get Pork and Pain to work on this one instead. That way we're making sure that the resources are being used straight away for the shield generators. So both Pierre and Fear have absolutely no implants at all, no health conditions. I'm tempted to just go all in on the implants for Fear then. The only issue is I want these implants to still be suspended for the time being so we can focus on Cataphract armor first, but we might as well use them now that we've made them. So I'll suspend them all temporarily. When the Cataphract shit is done, we can go ahead and, why don't we copy that bill over to there and drop it down by a few points. So say build 2 there and 3 there. But do we need another 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2 at each bench then, I guess, just to try and speed things up a little bit quicker. And then everything is suspended besides the cataphract armor. That's a little bit better. Okay, cool. So now we can use those implants without fear of, no pun intended, without fear of obviously generating a bunch of new ones there. So muscle wire, can you only install muscle wire on the legs? Oh. Okay. That's weird, because the muscle wire gives manipulation. Oh, that's my bad. It's moving, part efficiency, global work speed 10%. But it's on the legs? That's what I don't understand. So, what work speed do you need for your legs? Like, we're not going to be crushing grapes anytime soon. And I believe when we installed that into Pierre, or was it Sharamus? Let me just double check that's actually working then. It does give global work speed 10%, but I think it's just for that. Hang on. Manipulation. It genuinely might be working, you know, despite the fact it's implanted into the legs. So we could potentially give them bionic arms as well then, huh? Because I was under the impression we could install the muscle wires in any muscle, strangely enough. So we could also give them bionic arms. And in fact, I probably should almost certainly do that. Bollocks. Okay, well, that's complicated things a bit more. That leaves us with a choice of either power arms or... either power arms or the regular bionic arms. The power arms have 150% efficiency, but the power arms have 125%. However, the bionic arms have 125%, but the power arms cost like a factor of 10 more plasteel. It's like 15 plasteel versus like 150 or something like that. So it's very, very expensive by comparison. So we've got laser detectors in both ears. Left ear, right eye, left leg, right leg, torso, armor. Perfect. Poor old Fear is about to be full-blown assimilated there. First shield generator is about to come online now. There we go, very nice. And then let's also just focus this one. Need advanced components. Oh, shit. We didn't take that into account, genius. We haven't got enough plastiles to make more advanced components, I would assume. Delta? Can't fabricate things. And the only thing we can really fabricate are advanced components, because we don't have the advanced components to make the armor. Okay, we're fine. And how much is it per advanced component? I can never remember. Excuse me. Advanced component. 10 plasteel, so we can make another 4. Yikes. Yeah, we haven't even got enough to finish the shield generator. That's a shame, but this one's dealt with, and obviously this one covers the most people, so I'm alright with that. So this one is the final implant. It's the one with the highest chance of failure. If I just go to the armor description here, a full-body exoskeleton armor transplantation, very, very dangerous for the patient. Only the bravest and toughest man undergo this surgery. An endurant health system and a crazy doctor are required to survive this cruel operation. So, there's possibly a chance of failure with this one. But we do have a doctor with 20.66 medical and quite literally the best hospital money can buy at this stage. Fia has survived the medical operations, and my god, they are basically a completely different person now. 2 laser detections, each giving aiming time, shooting accuracy. 2 Cyclops visors, both giving aiming time and shooting accuracy. We've got the thermal plating. We've got the exoskeleton armor. I mean, they've got, just their skin alone has an 83% armor against blunt, which is obviously ridiculous. And then we've got the 2 muscle wires as well on the legs there. Poor Fia. It's not even the same person anymore. So we've churned out a load of the... I didn't take into account, actually, the components we already had, so we were only a couple off. But we've weaved a bit more plasteel, crafted out the components necessary to finish the other small shield generator while we were letting Fear get that operation. So we are good now. So these things will automatically enable when enemies are active. Obviously, right now the Mechanoids are no threat because they're not doing anything. But when they wake up and start charging down the base, that'll be obviously visually... will produce a shield, and that will defend us. We actually played with this a little bit in the assimilation series that we did. So that should keep our people alive, assuming that the exoskeleton plating, the implants, the cataphract armor, the embrasures, and the sky steel barriers don't. We couldn't get any more well defended. Oh, look, Pierre's making the extravagant meals. Whoa, what has changed then that's allowed him to start producing that? So we've got meat, we have... oh my god, the grapes? Oh, because we needed fruit. Right, of course. What a fool. We've got the flour as well. And then we've got cucumbers. And that's enough to make the extravagant meal. What a horrible fucking meal, my god. Wow. That's really, really cool. But the 206 days of food is probably slightly less misleading, given that we're using, what is that, like 5 times the amount of ingredients for one extravagant meal? So 0.5 nutrition times 4. So it's 2 nutrition overall versus Simple, which is 0.5. Okay, so it's only 4 times as many ingredients. Oh, another thing I did as well was I completely... hello. Oh, half the cost to settle new settlements. I don't think we'll be doing that at this point. one thing I did as well was I swapped out the steel for plasteel production, seeing as we've just proven there. We are still converting steel into plasteel via the Matter Weaver. I'm hoping that with this harvest, we'll never need to do it again, so maybe I can suspend this, or maybe even remove the machine entirely. It's such an inefficient conversion that I just can't really justify it. 12 more advanced components, which is fantastic news. All we've got to do then... Wait, oh, I was about to say, hang on, 2 cataphracts armor? That means we've only got 2 left, but of course I split it into different things in hindsight, you fool. Oh, no. Oh, yes, hang on. Wow, look at these guys. Holy shit. I was going to say there's no cataphract armor. There is cataphract armor. Oh my god, there's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 psychers. We've got cataphract wielding with... Oh, wow. Should we wake the mechanoids up? I think we'll wake the mechanoids up and have them rip each other apart. Delta, man the artillery. Actually, you know what? Everybody wake up. This is a big code red situation right now. Get yourselves equipped from Armor Axe. Delta, you are going to immediately get on the artillery and try and cause some chaos before they head over. Never mind, they're causing their own chaos. Never mind, they're causing their own chaos. Okay, nothing to worry about. My god, that was fortunate. Equip. Well, let's take a look at what the hell's going on here, then. I appreciate that dude with his plate armor, a pickaxe in one hand, and a laser sword in the other. Holy... What are those things? Oh my god, it's the Psychers. It's the Imperial Psychers. They're actually going invisible. Holy fuck, their psychic powers actually work. I will admit, I'm genuinely surprised about that. This is chaos. This is absolute chaos. And I've never been happier to be playing Rimworld. This is what Rimworld is all about. What a mess. Smoke's Bureau has been destroyed. Who's going to win, though? The Empire or the Mechanoids? Place your bets now. To be honest, looking at it, I think the Mechanoids will... Oh, no, my bulk goods trader. Run. Run, my friends. You are in hell. Oh, no, the bulk goods trader. Haul ass. Get out of there. I genuinely think at this point the Mechanoids are going to win it. I mean, bear in mind, they've got 2 Goliaths. So they've got 5 pikemen. Oh, sorry, they've got 3 Goliaths and the Centipede as well. It's close, though. Okay, let's go double speed. Let's go double speed and see how... Oh, look at our people at the top there. That is imposing right there. Sorry, do you want to get your damn armor? Pork? Oh, that's all Pork's got. Sorry, my bad. And then Helitos, equipped from armor rack, if you'll please. Everybody, let's get some guns out ready just in case of... Just in case more of them survive than anticipated. You want to make sure everyone's fully prepared and ready. Okay, give me the plasma gun boys up here then. Because those have the much further range. Sure, they're less accurate, but I'd rather get everybody at the top bearing down on them all at one angle. I mean, you're going to do some damage there. Oh, shit, there's already Scythers over here. We should probably call the bots back as well before they start looting Imperial corpses. Recall all. Okay, and then everyone else, you guys can stand here. Sharamus, my man, good luck, because this is going to be a real show of strength. Holy shit. There we go. Okay, let's go check what's going on over here, then. It's a complete mess. Look, they're stunning. You see that? The Psychers just stunned the... Are the Psychers the ones in... Oh, the Psychers are the ones in the purple armor. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm hoping they'll kill the Siege Breaker. Wow. Either way, we're going to get something out of this, right? Recon armor that we can clean up. Plasteel aplenty, in theory, from both the Mechanoids and the Empire. We might even get some Cataphract armor we can throw in the washing machine and clean up. I've never seen anything like this. This is pure chaos. Those two spawning in the perfect order as well is absolutely phenomenal. So how are we looking at the north here? So the Mechanoid's still standing with 3 Goliaths. They've still got a Centipede, and they've still got 3 Pikemen, but they're pushing them back really, really fast. I think the Empire might have this. They brought it back at the last second. Still got Cataphract armor wielders down here at the bottom as well. Unhindered. They're fleeing. Oh my god, they're fleeing. I thought they were going to win it, but no, they've completely fucked it up. What's wrong with that person? Oh, is that their hair? Right, got it. Holy shit. So what if the Empire left for us is the real question. We've got 2 Goliaths, 1 Centipede, 2 Pikemen, and a Lancer. Those were the 2 biggest raids I think we're ever going to see. And luckily they killed each other. Absolutely fantastic. We need to strip these boys before their combat, their acidifiers kick in. So I'm hoping we can deal with these Mechanoids before that occurs. Okay, the trade caravans are safely behind our lines. These things I'm not sure about, though. We've never really properly fought a Goliath, so that's going to be an interesting fight. Good God, what's wrong with Helitos? Why is he already taking damage? Oh, there was a crawler. I didn't even notice that. Sorry, my bad. Okay. Here we go, team. This is going to set apart the man from the boys. Fear is the one really to keep your eye on. They've got the plasma rifle, but they've also got the much higher bonuses now. I mean, like I said, the 166% sight is going to really lend himself nicely. Keep an eye on watch his plasma trail. Okay. Let's see how he goes. Yeah, the guns still look heavily inaccurate. He's missed both shots so far. Man, I think these guns are still way too inaccurate to use, aren't they? We might have to go Gauss rifles rather than plasma guns. Across the board. Right, let's slow it down again. Oh, that was a good shot. See, this is why I specifically wanted all the plasma guns up here. Because in a time like these, even if they miss, they're still going to hit something. There's one Goliath down. Oh my god, we're getting peppered. Second Goliath down. One centipede to go. Centipede's down. Okay, good shit, good shit, good shit. Everybody quickly transfer to armor rack. The reason I'm doing that is because we want to get out into the field and we want to go and finish off and strip as many Imperials as possible. Get out there, get to it. Run, 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 run. We got Cataphract armor on the line here, boys. Oh shit, the turrets, you fool. I completely forgot about that. Okay, you know what? We'll just rush it down. We'll just rush it down. Fuck it, we're in now. There we go, that's what I was after. Right, rush it down. Sharamus, get in there. Melee attack. We haven't really got time, to be fair, to prepare. Perfect. Mechanoids are dealt with. I'm going to mark all of this as home area. And we're going to get the fire beat out. And then we're going to strip all these people. Okay, so strip 9 of them. So let's get... no, not capture. Strip you. Let's strip you. Excuse me. Strip you. Pierre on that one. We've got more plasma rifles, if we want it, that is. I'm not sure I'm entirely committed to it yet. Strip that one. Ship Cracker. Wow, that's a cool title. Strip that one and strip that one. Are there any others? That's it. Okay, get on it as soon as possible. Everyone else I'm going to undraft and let them fight the fire. Okay, there we are, there we are, there we are. Sharamus, get on it. So we got some Cataphract armor, right? We did. Cataphract armor, Cataphract helmet. Look at the treasures. Look at these treasures. This is what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and re-enable the hauling bots as well, and then we'll go and trade with these boys, even though I think it might be a little bit unnecessary at this stage, given that we've just been given all the treasure in the world there. Holy shit, that's insane. And when we take apart the Mechanoids as well, don't forget, that's going to be so significant. Normal quality, fantastic. That barely took any damage too. My god. We got free... just one set of free Cataphract armor out of that whole thing is definitely a sight to behold. Is there anyone else we can strip? Obviously, they've all got death acidifiers, so the ones that have died have already started rotting, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah. Man, there's nothing else there left to strip. Thank God we got that guy before he died, though. I'm glad we rushed that down. All right, Delta, let's go ahead and trade with Legend, see what he's got. Any steel or plasteel, I'm obviously still going to buy. Any advanced components, same story. Fortunately, these guys look like they are letting us down again. You're letting us down again. You people are going to get raided at this rate. Oh, wait, this is our people. Sorry, no, you're definitely not going to get raided. The other people, though, the androids, I feel like their time has come now. They do have steel. Never mind. What about plasteel, too? I might have just completely overlooked it. No plasteel, that's a shame. We're selling them rubies in exchange for steel. That's obviously quite a good deal for us, given that we can't build Cataphract armor out of rubies. Okay, let's go ahead and get all the silver we can from them as well. I hope that doesn't, like, end up taking silver away from our settlements. I'm not entirely sure. I very much doubt it does. Anyway, we'll take that one. Thank you very much. Have they got anything else at all? Steel advanced beds? Nothing really. We could have done with some furniture upgrades in hindsight now I think about it. Because we're still using the very basic beds, not even ergonomic, not the advanced beds. And then we want to trade with the androids too, wherever they fucked off to. Hello, my friends. Let's trade with you. Fingers crossed these guys have some plasteel, otherwise we're still kind of in the same position, unfortunately. No advanced components, damn it. They've got steel. Doesn't look like they've got any plasteel, though. So we're currently in the process of blitzing through all of this gear that we got, currently smelting down all of the recon armor. I think we got about 4 sets in the end of recon armor. That's given enough plasteel to be able to craft another 1 Cataphract armor, but I think we... Oh, shit, we need, like, 1 more, and I don't think we're going to have quite enough to do it. What do you need for Cataphract armor again? Let's go ahead and remove it from the list now, I guess. So, cat... If only there was a search bar. 150 plasteel. It's going to be bloody close. How many more sets have we got? We've got 1 more set of recon armor and 2 helmets, and that's assuming she actually succeeds. Oh, 157. Hey, never mind. We've done it. Okay, little Edward Crosby, my friend. Or not, consuming lavish meal. Why can't I get him to build the... Oh, because I just removed it. Moron. Right, there we go. And this is the final Cataphract armor. Perfect. Oh, that's so good. All right, hang on, wait. You're building one and then... Yeah, okay. So Delta's already finished the 1 set. And then we're good. And then I hope these armor racks, the mending armor racks, are as good as they look, because that other Cataphract armor, because it wasn't tainted or anything, we just chucked it straight on the rack there. 385 out of 400. Why don't we just remember that right now? 11th hour, 14th of December. It had however much was left. I can obviously watch the clip back, so it doesn't really matter too much trying to remember it. But I'll check it again this time tomorrow, and we'll see how many hit points we can estimate per day that you'll get from leaving it on there. Oh my god, is it over? Are we... Oh, look at that. I've got to try this on. You know I've got to do it. This is insane. We didn't even get Cataphract armor in the last series, so the fact that we've now got 11 sets of it. Holy shit. Wow, that is a sight to behold. Whenever Fear and Helitos decide to turn up, we do a proper little lineup here. But yeah, that is, that feels pretty good. That feels like all this time and effort has been... Are you two arguing over the same armor, right? God damn it, hang on. Fear. There you are. Right, go ahead. Go try that again. There we are. Boom. What a lineup. That's absolutely absurd. We're going to line them up in our Hall of Heroes there. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I think we're now more or less ready for the Empire at this stage. Just a few more implants and maybe get some of those Gorse rifles on the go. And that's it. There's genuinely nothing else. There's nowhere we can go from here that will make them any stronger. Back to work, team. Actually, I should probably get them to take off their, get them to take off their tanks. So over the course of, what was that, like 24 hours now, I think? It's gone from 385 to 393. So it's quite a slow mending armor rack. Certainly nothing we can rely on, but it is nice just to get this few extra points. Rather than it basically meaning that you can only have one set of Cataphract armor permanently, what it really means is one set of Cataphract armor will last a lot longer in between battles. Yet one Cataphract armor will obviously last, say, a few days or a few different instances rather than just one or two. I quite like that. That's not too... Obviously, if it was fully recharging it before every raid, that would be hyper OP. We'd never have to craft another set of Cataphract armor again. I've got them working on the next set of gear then. So I've got Gorse rifles being produced. The way I thought I would do it is rather than just going fully Gorse rifle, we're going to have 5 Gorse rifle, 2 Gorse lance. So those are sniper rifles, essentially, in Gorse form. And then the rest will have plasma guns. So we've got 11 people. That's 4 plasma guns. Obviously, 5 Gorse rifles, 2 Gorse lances. That way, I figured we've got kind of all our bases covered. Their plasma guns, highly inaccurate, but if they hit, will hit. And more importantly, I can manually make the people who have the plasma weaponry fire at the high priority targets. We'll specifically get those guys to target the ones with Cataphract armor. That way, we've got at least a decent chance of hitting them. Mid-tech decorated Gorse rifle. So I want to swap out charge weaponry for Gorse rifle now. So we'll get Delta equipped first. Then all the charge weaponry, we'll just go ahead and smelt out. Why would you do that? Why would you swap your... Maybe it's just what's currently in their hand. Maybe that's my bad. The plasteel bulbs, replacing the whole thing with that, has definitely helped out somewhat. Bear in mind, we're only getting 16 plasteel per every smelt. So even then, it's not massive. But it is pretty significant. And bear in mind, it's only been made possible because of these crazy sun pillars. This is the combination of like 6 different mods we're going on at once. Obviously, we've got the sewage from the hygiene mod. We've got the pillars from the columns mod, utility columns mod. We've got the vegetable garden going there. We've got whatever adds the Gorse rifles. I have no idea. That's Sparkling Worlds, right? I don't remember in hindsight. Yeah, this is all a perfect combination of mods right now. I've gone ahead and maxed out Lobo, so it has all 30 workers active. It's costing us 5,000 per cycle, but we're still getting 4,000 silver, and we've got 30,000 saved up. To be fair, we could probably do that with another colony as well, at least until our silver stockpile starts dropping down. Then we can equal it back out again. Where else did we send some extra people? Assigned workers. Can I maybe get some more profit out of that now? Oh, look, we've got a load of wasted workers. I think that's where the, obviously where we've put up taxes now, we can assign a load more workers again. Fair enough. Okay. Profits started dropping on that one. Let's make sure that's what... 967, I think, was highest. There we go. You can probably get a few more too. Oh, that's already maxed out. My bad. Right, we're looking at 1091 on that one. Oh, 1090. And then Safety's Creek. Perfect. So we're even making a little bit more profit out of our other settlements as well, which aren't really built for profit. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so we'll let those update quickly and we'll see what the new calculation is. 5,496. Defense successful. That's pretty fantastic, given that I didn't even know we needed to defend somewhere. There was a notification. I think I just, Oh, military town. The Broken Empire attacked military town. Well, that was their own problem, really. They've got 9 military level, the most powerful settlement. We could go ahead and tithe another one as well. Let's go ahead and tithe these guys. It's minus 2,000 on top. Overall, we're getting a profit minus... That's basically exactly what I was looking for. While we've got a massive stockpile of silver, I'm more than happy to go a little bit over to get some of the... to get some resources back out. I mean, alternatively, how much longer are we really going to need resources for? We could just get it all done now and... I do like flip-flopping, I will admit, between tithing as necessary. Right, let's go ahead and just get these guys on it. All the quarries, you're now in tithe mode. Fuck it. There we go. How much is that going to set me back per cycle? 10,000. So we're going to do that 3 times. Then obviously I'll have to undo it again. And we might end up with complete crap. Whoa. Legendary. Glitter tech rifle. Whoa. What is that? Gives 130% move speed. Whoa, look at this one. Higher accuracy, lower aiming time, lower range. I'm going to give that to... that in the hands of Fear, who obviously we turn into a horrible android, would be devastating. We'll give someone else the plasma rifle. Granted, maybe the plasma rifle could benefit from having Fear's bonus accuracy, but that weapon in his hands is going to be just absurd. Let's go ahead and pick up that one. There we are. Okay, good shit. And then we'll drop the plasma rifle on the floor. Did I just read that correctly? 777 plasteel. Now you deliver it when I don't need it anymore. All through the game, I've needed this damn plasteel. What did it send us the first time around? Wax. And then this time, 777 plasteel. How dare you? It's too late. We've already got a plasteel farm. To be fair, the plasteel farm, I think, has genuinely probably made about 200 plasteel. Not even that. This time around, we got 967 silver. So that was probably just a regular... that was the animals one, right? So that was just a regular tax delivery. They're all coming in now, because it might be worth just going through all of these very quickly. Okay, 0.2 days before the bulk of it turns up. Power? What? Oh my god, we don't have enough power for the grid. Why? What the hell have I changed? I guess we can get rid of this thing now. Yeah, we genuinely don't need that thing, do we? Synthread, obviously we've got hyperweave production, we've got plasteel production. Get rid of it. Wow, that's a surprise, I think. I guess we'll put down some more advanced solar generators, then a couple more batteries as well. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Here we go. Steel. Did we get... oh, we did get steel. We got 1,000 silver from that one. Fine, that was a military town. 483 more plasteel, for God's sake. 1,000 steel and 617 gold. And then another 1,000 gold. You know what that means? You all know what that means, I hope. I hope this is what it means as well. Oh, no. We still can't afford it. Okay, it was 2,700. That was a little bit overzealous, I will admit. We could put a gold floor, though, around the... and obviously in the gold toilet room as well. Can we cover, like, this zone? Because realistically, we don't need to go under the... we don't need to go under the mat. The mat's there for a reason. We can remove that, too, because that's obviously under the... oh, okay. You know, it'll look like it's almost fully gold. Oh, more mechanoids, you say. Great, just what I was looking forward to. What are we looking at this time, then? A climate adjuster, not a problem. Any mortars? We haven't seen any auto mortars since I complained about it that one time. It's a big old mechanoid factory this time, though. They're dormant. What's the countdown? 1.4 days. Well, I mean, this gives us a nice testbed for our new weapons, if nothing else. Now, we're still waiting on a couple more Gauss rifles, as far as I know. We've got 2 Gauss rifles there. Power keeps going off. That's a much bigger concern. I built 2 more advanced solar generators, but they're just not keeping up. Let's go ahead and put the other backup reactor on them for at least a couple of days to get the power back increased. I don't know why suddenly power is such an issue. Oh, that's why power... in hindsight, when you've got 8 advanced solar generators and 9 solar generators, there's no wonder that an eclipse might end up cutting off our power grid. We'll go ahead and put that one back on them for the time being to recharge the batteries. Then after they're recharged, we'll turn it off against it. Absolutely grinds through uranium. Okay, so how are we looking in regards to... so obviously we've got all our Cataract armor. Yep, fine. We've got 2 more Gauss rifles that need equipping. So Delta is finished. She's got the Gauss rifle. You've got the Gauss rifle plasma gun, Gauss lance. Obviously, that's Sharamus. I'm looking to remove any more charge weaponry is the top priority to swap out here. So go ahead and do that very quickly. You go ahead and equip that one. Have we got any other Gauss rifles in storage? I can't see any. It's taking a long time to produce them all. They're obviously quite intensive things to produce anyway. Right, there we are. And then I think we're basically good. Yeah, we're basically good. For the time being, we're as good as it can get. We need to make... 1 more Gauss rifle and then 2 more Gauss lances. Then I'll be kind of happy overall. And we've got an orbital factory, so we're going to see what those guys have got. And then I think we'll probably leave it there for today, just because the mechanoids could take... I mean, what? They could take like 20 minutes to deal with. So I think, 56 advanced components for 10,000 is such a good deal. That's insane. Sure, we'll take the lot. Have you got any steel, plasteel? Neither? To be fair, we've got plenty of steel and plasteel. Advanced components are really the limiting factor right now. Have you got anything else at all? Obviously, we don't want all this crap, so I'll go ahead and just give them that to empty our inventory. Oh, we've only got 5 regular components left as well. Okay, there we are. And I'll trade you for a shitload of insect jelly. What a trade. What a trade. 56 advanced components in one trade is mind-blowing. That's insane. So now the only limiting factor is just time. Just got to wait for our people to do it. And in fact, after the Ghost Rifles are done, we can unpause the Bionics and just immediately start work on them. Because we've got so many resources now from our double tithe. Tomorrow, then, the Mechanoids stand no chance. This is going to be a real field test. And then tomorrow will be probably the final setup episode. And then the day after, we'll be fighting the Empire. And that will be our victory. Whether or not we're going to win, I still can't comment. Because, to be honest with you, without the Mechanoids there, I don't know how well we'd have done against the Empire. With their Psychers as well, and we know that they work. That's the worst part. We would have to, unless we want to craft everyone a psychic suppressor so no one can be affected by psychic, that's the only way to really prevent the Empire doing significant damage. All they've got to do is get a stun off, triple rocket launcher, that's it, our people are dead. No Cataphract's armor, exoskeleton armor, dermal plating, whatever will protect you from that one at the end of the day. A big thank you to the insane top tier level patrons, without which we would not even be here to have done this ridiculous long-term Rimworld experiment, I think is probably the best way to phrase it. Thank you to Michael Mullen, Justin Rule, Scary Scurvy, Scott, Peyton Dennisar, Chicken Wang, HD, Goatfather, Iguana Squad, Sarabi, Gwen S, Asana Koto, and Sirit313 for their support at the insane tier levels on Patreon. These are the people keeping the channel going possible. So thank you to you guys, big shout out, and a thank you as well to Mason Fireblast, Botbin, Outermost Elite, Devorder, Super Nanny 089, William H, Valkyrie, Mythomatic, Demon, Monty, and Harry Soft for their support over at Patreon. Also, big thanks to you guys, and a thank you to everybody over at Patreon, and thank you to everybody for watching this video. Tomorrow will probably be our penultimate episode of this long-ass ridiculous series.